Hello and welcome, Scorpio, to your June insight, and I hope you are well, and thank you for visiting this page again. If you haven't subscribed, we'd love you to subscribe. We're trying to grow this channel. It's taking a while, but yes, thank you for being there. So now is the time to look at what's going on for this month of June. And I'm going to pull some cards here. I'm using my Secret Language of Light cards. Let's show you. Love these. There we go. And I'm also using the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. So I think they work really well together. I feel their energies really flow and complement one another. So for your lovely Scorpions, let's pull a card and see what we've got. Ooh, nourish. Look at that. Time to nourish yourself. And it might be that you've been doing a lot of nourishing of other people. But this card reminds us that we do need to nourish ourselves. We do need to look after ourselves in lots of different ways, mentally, physically, and spiritually, and emotionally. And also because the star is the Gaia star's right over Mother Earth. This is nourishing the earth. And I'm feeling, I don't know if some of you have been looking or doing some growing of vegetables, because when I'm going into this energy with you, Scorpio, I feel as if either you've been thinking or you have started growing vegetables or tending to the land. Maybe you've been spending a lot of time in the garden, looking at the flowers or putting new flowers in. But that's a lovely way to nourish the earth when we grow flowers and vegetables to nourish us. So it works both ways, but yeah, nourish things. Right, okay, so let's have a look and see what I've got in. Oops, that wants to come out, doesn't it? It's a nice card. I'll show you now. First card jumps out of the pack and it goes hand in hand. Oh, that wants to come out as well. Can you hear them? I know you can't see them, but they're flipping out here, Scorpio. They want to be heard. They're shouting out the deck. So let's have a look and see. Oh, there's another. Wow. Right, let's have a look and see what else we've got here. Any more of you cards want to jump out? Let's have a look and see. Let me settle down. Right, let's have a look. Right, there's a lovely theme running through these cards to do with the nourishment. So let's take a look at the first card. Okay, for this month, June, 9 of Cups. So what does the 9 of Cups mean? The 9 of Cups is that fullness of heart, that joy, that love, that contentment, that satisfaction, you being satisfied with things around you. And this is just such a beautiful card. It comes in an orange colour, which is your sacral chakra, and combined with the red dress she's wearing. This is all about being creative. I don't know if some of you have ventured into taking up a little hobby or doing something different. You know, maybe you've been joining in, because I'm hearing music here, so maybe some of you have joined in singing online or exercising online, anything that nourishes yourself and also takes good care of yourself, that makes you emotionally happy. That's the important thing. So if not, this is about finding it this month, to find that inner peace and calm that nourishes you and makes you feel so much better. It's a lovely, lovely card to have. And I'm just smiling to myself here because as I took a second glance, it looked like her hair had grown from when I looked at it first, but I can see it's the forest in the background. It's like autumn colours. But some of us, yeah, some of us have been wanting to have our hair cut for a while. So, and she holds the flame there, and that flame is against her heart centre, and it's a light. Nice, nice emotions. Right, okay, so leading on from that is the Three of Cups. This is all about emotions. So the Three of Cups, there's three ladies standing there, and this is about the solar plexus, the inner child. The ability to let your hair down and have some fun. Kind of releasing some of the worry in lots of ways. Feeling very pleased with yourself, feeling very proud. And it could be that maybe you have struggled through the lockdown and now is the time to take a sigh of relief. Obviously still being safe. But this is you feeling being challenged, feeling very pleased. And it could even be this month you face a challenge that actually with your intuition and your sense of humour, this is what gets you through. But more importantly, this is give yourself a pat on the back. Sometimes we expect ourselves to be absolutely perfect at everything, and when things don't go quite right, we blame ourselves, we look to ourselves, it's my fault. This is to say, look at the lighter side. This is joyous, happy occasions. For some of you, you may have a birthday to go to this month. It might be the celebration and joy of reunion with somebody you've missed over the last few weeks. So it is very much about enjoying things. And again, a sense of the girl done good there. Oh, the man done good, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm quite pleased with myself. I got through that, and I'm quite pleased with myself. I've achieved that. So it's that kind of feeling on an emotional level. Round about the middle of the month, towards the third week, we've got the Hermit, the Major Arcana. Now, this would suggest to me, having come through those lovely times, this is a time to think about where we go next. And also to maybe share a little bit of that joy and happiness around you. But it's also a time to think about what the next step forward is. And there's a lot of spirit guidance here with this card, all the white flashes. It's all the spirit around you, helping you, guiding you on your way forward. And it might be that you're not so sure about where you're going, but the light is at the end of the tunnel. Traditionally, as we understand, a hermit is somebody who withdraws from society, but this doesn't necessarily mean physically withdrawing. It could just be that you don't feel like joining in. There seems to be a lot of celebrations around you before that. You might be having a little bit of a rest or time to think, or just a little bit of a time out. So just go into your spiritual side here, and with introspection, look at yourself. And like I said, it's deserving of how well you've done to come this far. And so I think it's just a little bit of a time out. Some of you, I know a lot of people have worked through this lockdown, and all of my family have worked through this lockdown. So it might be that now things are a little bit more relaxed. Maybe you've been a carer and now you're getting out of the care environment for a well-earned rest and break, because you can, okay? So if that's the case, take it. We also have the Princess of Coins. Ooh. And I felt when I looked at this, as it came out of the deck, it's very much about, you see all the flowers there, all blossoming, the flowers in her hair and the flowers on the floor. There's a richness to this card. There's a fertility. There's an abundance to this card, and we're coming from the heart centre. So anything that you have, again, I'm going back to planting in the garden or growing, is becoming very lush, very fruitful, very productive. And because also it's the Pentacles, it's also about very, very productive conversations, anything to do with finances. Could be a rise in work, a raise in work. It could be you are thinking of just looking to build your skill level, take on some training or a project or learning, and I just feel this is something that is around you, that if you wish to do, now is the time. So very good productive communication that brings productivity and more money around you. And then the overarching card to this month is the Four of Coins. There we go. So for some of you, you may be talking about what you've invested in. You may be deciding that maybe I should just wait a bit longer to get a better benefit from something. You see, he's holding on to his money here. He's not parting with it. It might be that you've decided now that you're going to save some money and pull the reins in. It could be that you have decided that you want to invest in yourself with the learning at the side. So it's balance where money is concerned, that's for sure. And again, the deep green is the healing, the heart centre, and the nourishment and the love around you. So yeah, it's balance. For some of you, you could be thinking of moving house. You could be talking about making plans to move house. I would say more on a rented note here. Maybe some of you rent and want to move and making plans for that. But overall this month, there is a beautiful emotional feel, and there is a beautiful friendship and financial feel here. And just in the middle, taking a breather to weigh things up. What's my next step? But also to look back and say how well you've done. Yeah. If we're talking about relationships this month for you, Scorpio, I would say things should blossom for you. And taking things to a deeper level with someone around you. So there's no clouds on the horizon here for you this month. Phew, Scorpio. You should have a relatively lovely, beautiful, productive month ahead of you. So cash in on that. So hopefully you've enjoyed your reading, a little bit of insight. If anybody wants a reading with me, get in touch. The details are in the box below for this month, June, to see what else is around the corner or expand on situations that are going on with you. I would also advise you to look at the Gemini Moon video, or it's an audio actually, that I have here on YouTube, because that energy is still around. There's a lot of empathy with that moon here. And so take a look at that and along with this, and it sort of adds that extra richness to the reading. So you know what's happening emotionally with the moon, and also add to these emotions that are here. So once again, thank you so much for being here. Always appreciate it. Watch for more videos coming up. But until I see you next month, take good care of yourself and continue to stay safe. Mwah.